Right, hello people. So a quick word on Weston A. Price. Haven't even read his book. Haha, isn't that great? Basically, he was the man, from what I know. He was a dentist that travelled around the world. Um, I don't know, in the 20s maybe. But, and basically, he found out that indigenous tribes that ate whole foods, not processed foods, had symmetrical faces, good teeth. Their teeth weren't, I don't know if their teeth need to be lightened. Their teeth weren't crooked and crowded. Their jaws weren't all bunged up and stuff like that. And he found that processed food, the indigenous tribes that had taken on processed food, where am I going with this one? I had a cup of tea. Um, their health was declining, basically, and especially through the teeth, because he was a dentist. So he saw their teeth and they're like, all rotting away and stuff like that. So there's a good tip. If you ever like, what should I eat? What we eat at home, which is very good. It makes us feel great and nutritious, because really you should let food be your guide as to how you feel. Like if you eat something like sugar and you feel like crap, well, obviously it's no good for you. It's no good for you anyway because it's a carcinogen. But if you have like meat and veggies, and that sounds terrible, it's the whole climate change thing, but let's say, for example, that's where they're coming from here. Let's maybe take farmed cattle out of it, or something like that, or something that's had lots of crap added to it, or something like that. But yeah, we eat meat and veg at home, and that's just good, honest food, as far as we see. Compared to like, often grains can be off. Like once things are like, say you got oats and you cut them, you cut oats, you get oats ready, whatever. After a while sitting in a bag, things go off, eh? Like oils go rancid, things like that. So things need to be fresh. Things need to be organic where possible, to reduce the risk of harmful chemicals into your diet. And yeah, things need to be nice and simple. If you get too complicated with stuff, then your body doesn't necessarily need it. And my fiance's into martial arts, like Wii Chi and stuff. And one of his seafoods reckon that you only need like 2 veggies in your food, which is cool. Like, so your body doesn't have to work really hard to process things as hard. But anyway, I like to have 3 or 4 veggies sometimes. It's fun. But you can do what you like. But Weston Price was really awesome because he showed us that the processed diet is crap, which we already know. And so I'll just run you through a couple of quick books while I've got you here, people. One book that's really awesome, and if you're a parent, or you know any parents, or you even just want to get it because you're awesome, like me, just joking, is The Nourishing Traditions Book of Baby and Child Care, by Sally Fallon Morell and Thomas S. Cowan, MD. What does that mean, MD? I should be showing my ignorance there. I'm sort of doctor. Anyway, I don't know. I think basically, yeah. So they've taken on Weston A. Price's sort of stuff here. I'm not sure if they're hooked up with the foundation. Basically, some people kept on his work, sort of not like ripping him off, but in honor of him. And this book is amazing. Lifesaver. $30, lifesaver. $30, lifesaver. $30, lifesaver. Anyway, so it basically runs you through vaccines, and illnesses. What else? Feeding babies. There you go. Foods to avoid up to 6 months. Raw and even cooked veggies, which are hard for baby to digest. Up to 9 months. Citrus and tomato, which are common allergens. It's a really straightforward, down the middle. There's no fluff in it. It's all very nice and factual and healthy information. Like, for example, it talks about television and toddlers. And it's like, well, if it's good quality stuff, don't worry too much. It's not like saying let them watch 10 hours a day, but you know what I mean? Like, it's really, really good. So babies do need salt. There's one there. We all need salt. We need good salt. good salt, and apple cider vinegar. Those are good things. Anyway, so that's one really good book. Yabbiting on. Here's another good one. Someone got me onto as well, but I actually haven't really read a lot of and many recipes of. Anyway, so super nutrition for babies. Because we feed our bub on raw milk, she still drinks it in a formula because homemade formula from Western Price. It was amazing, and we'll feed our new bub when she's old enough, when she's 6 months old. On it too. She's having organic formula at the moment. Excuse me. Some German stuff. I've got some New Zealand made stuff too. Yeah, it's great to have options. And last book I will share it to my fiance. This is his that I haven't read it either. Gosh, I should start reading. I might become a bit more intelligent. Nourishing Traditions. The cookbook that challenges politically correct nutrition and diet dictocrats. Over 1.5 million sold. That sounds like good quality, isn't it? And it's based on Western Price, like carob chips, baked beans. Oh, I want to make baked beans here. Pretty epic. So yeah, that's another good one based on his stuff. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, get into it. Have your Whole Foods. You'll feel well. Even if you have to buy conventional stuff, just wash it well, something like water or lemon juice, and just eat live food. Live food. I've heard that fungi can feed candida as well as sugar, so it's fresh. That can live in your tummy as well. All right, have a lovely, lovely day. You'll take care now. Bye. This thing takes ages to turn off.